January 2018. A hero appears. January was pretty lax for content as the channel only came out with 2 videos, both being game nights. The first was a Lovac game night for Overwatch's Winter Wonderland event where the game had 2 special game modes, May's Snowball Offensive and May's Yeti Hunt. This game night featured a cast of 5 as Connor, Justin, Chell, Allison, and her sister played a couple of different rounds of the 2 game modes. Of course, we also had the big finale of 2017's Lovac Rumble, featuring the same massive cast of Lovacians as the previous episodes. And of course, when I say big finale, I mean big.
Lucky to come on! You gotta be shitting me! Steph Champlin, help me! Spain! No! It's Markalore! It's
Now, like I said, these were the only videos that came out, but that's for 2 reasons. Firstly, we were working hard on comic dubs that were coming out next month, but secondly, Nate, the Hobgoblin hero himself, came down to visit at the beginning of the year. And, well, we'll see the fruits of that labor in due time. February 2018. Comics, comics, and more comics. February, we started bringing our focus back to comic dubs, first releasing Heroes Never Die by Holy Hand Grenade, which featured the guest voice talent of Total Spiffage as Mercy. Next, we had a SpongeBob comic dub from JD Arts titled Lesbianism.exe, and when I named it that, I forgot that I was going to be saying it out loud at the end of the year, so that was fun to say. Then, finishing out the dubs, we had more SpongeBob referencing goodness with the Pokemon comic dub 3 in the Morning, a comic drawn by Steverino Cheshire, which is bar none probably one of the coolest names I've ever heard. We also never made an official announcement for it, but in February, New Lovac also formed a new partnership with Fluid Script Productions. Meaning that, if you were to head over to their channel right now, you'd probably be able to hear a few familiar voices in some of their recent videos.
What, prepared? I haven't even been on a real mission yet.
We'll be arriving in North America in a minute, sir.
We don't want to have a target on our heads.
It's a really exciting opportunity, and we can't wait to work with them more in the future. March 2018. Comics, comics, and... So, in March, we had another set of 3 videos. The first being the comic dub, a proper thank you by Tune In Draws. The second video was the One Punch Man comic dub, One Bump, created by Radio Silence. The third video, however, was one we didn't expect to make. Another Splatcast. You see, a Nintendo Direct dropped in March and announced a ton of new Splatoon content, and of course, the Splatoon trio began to cover it. From new rankings to new gear to the Octo expansion to... The 3 covered everything they could and speculated on it. And yeah, there were a few jokes to be had as well.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
April 2018. So nothing actually happened on the channel? I'm talking like full radio silence. But, of course, if you guys have seen the other 4 look-back videos, then you know this pattern and you know exactly what comes... Wait, we're on the 5th Lovac look-back? Aww. May 2018, the perfect month. Alright, so 2 videos every week with a bonus podcast on week 2, let's go! Week 1, we had a comic dub for Confidence Cat by Banana Twinkie, and we ended the week by playing Overwatch's Retribution event for a Lovac game night. Week 2, we party hard to the comic dub DJ Junkrat by Kananeski before Allie and Connor have an existential night in the woods for Duo Day. On week 3, we start with the Splatcast talking about what we want from the Octo expansion before playing Batman and talking more about what we want from the Octo expansion. We have a comic dub called Nintendo Birds by Von Klug before the Splatoon trio return to explore the big 3.0 update in Splatoon. And finally, for week 4, we have some monetary advisement by Distill, and then Nate takes the D&D crew down the Oregon Trail in this week's Lovac game night. And yes, these are those fruits of labor I was talking about earlier. June 2018, Aces and Fs. In June, we had plenty more content, a lot of really good content, and quite a bit of well, shovelware. For the comics this month, we had Powered Up by Epic Ukulele Solo, Good Boy by Frantabulosa, Getting Into Character by Ebonist, and Respite by Brigham. Splat Night this month covered the Flight vs. Invisibility Splatfest, and the Duo Day featured Justin and Connor as they played the Mario Tennis Aces demo. We also had 2 more games from when Nate came to visit, DreamWorks Superstar Karts and Pac-Man Fever. Both games are as entertaining as the names imply.
Wow, she sprang ahead 8? The computer? The fucking computer sprang ahead 8 fucking squares? What a fucking surprise! In my fucking eyes, I never could have fucking predicted this fucking shit! Fuck.
Nate, calm down. It's okay.
No!
It's okay.
No!
We're gonna get through this. Oh god, we're ghost whacking.
No!
July 2018. Dun 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 dun. So at the end of May, Detroit Become Human came out, and we played through the entirety of it, resulting in it taking up both a game night and a duo day this month. It was a pretty fun time.
Hello?
Did we break the game?
Did we... Oh my god. Did we actually break the fucking game?
We also had another game night for Nicktoons Unite featuring Nate, and for Splat Night, the trio rocked a few rounds of Salmon Run. Along with that, we had 3 comic dubs, Mr. DeBank by Teal Leadership, Power of Instinct by Surfa Cage, and finally, A True Hero's Actions by Jaden Varkin. Overall, July was an absolute party.
Oh, hey!
Hey!
August 2018, an unexpected stop. In August, Lovac hit a bit of a hard stop. During this month, we didn't have any videos uploaded, and that was, well, it was mainly just that August was a tough month for a lot of our members, myself included. Over time, things have gotten better, of course, but it was honestly kind of crazy how many of us were just sort of having a tough time during this time. September 2018, Return to Hyrule. September didn't have much. However, the video that did come out took a good year in the making. Hyrule Telephone was a crazy undertaking where 6 members of Lovac played through a single playthrough of Breath of the Wild, all culminating to Connor taking on Ganon with the link they all created together. It was a pretty big project, but it definitely came together really well. On top of that, we unveiled another project at the end of the month, Lovac Radio, a 2-hour stream where Connor showed off comic dubs and interacted with listeners, which was all a ton of fun. October 2018, Splatfestapalooza. In October, we gained a bit of footing again and released plenty of dubs and game nights. For dubs, we had Bakugo by What a Rainy Day, A Team Game by Byron, Meeting a New Hero by P-Tan, and Coffee Run by Rabiza. Of course, for game nights, we had Super Mario Party, a Splat Night for Wahoo World, and finally we had a huge day of Splat Nights called Splatfestapalooza, where we uploaded 4 Splatfest-themed videos, Vampire vs. Werewolves, Action vs. Comedy, Love vs. Money, and Chicken vs. Egg. Either way, October was pretty full of content, if I do say so myself.
I'm gonna laugh against that coin.
Who? I did it! Fuck!
November 2018, Fun Comics and a Mid-Season Finale. That title was actually a lot more self-explanatory than I thought it would be. This month had 2 fun comic dubs and then a mid-season finale of Splat Night, so let's talk about those. For dubs, we had Finding the Dread Wolf by V and The New Siri by Rock Baki, both of which were really fun to record and edit alike. We then had a Splat Night for the TMNT Splatfest tournament, which led to a big mid-season finale of Splat Night's 2nd season, and I'm gonna be real with you guys, it was really nice to finally tease the revamp that's coming in 2019. December 2018, the Best of Retrospective. So, usually December I get to talk about where we are now, but this whole month kind of touches on that. We had 2 comic dubs, or a dub and an animation, I guess? I don't know. We had Ready for Smash by Wolfie, which didn't feature any actual voice acting, but was still a comic animation that came out. And we also had Claustrophobic by Fia, an Overwatch comic for the chilly holidays. For game nights, we revamped our Best Of series, showing off the Best of Lovac Game Nights 2015 and 2016, Best of Splat Night Season 1, and Best of the Night and Day Showcase. Finally, we also had the Holiday Cast for 2018 and ended the year with, well, this, the yearly Lovac Lookback. And yeah, geez, this year has felt like 4 entire years condensed into one, with ups, downs, lefts, rights. It's been crazy, and it feels like it's only getting crazier. Normally I'm really sentimental during these look-backs. Looking back on the past and seeing how much we've grown, it always fills me with a lot of nostalgia. But after doing so many best of videos, I've been looking more towards the future this time. I've been looking forward to the new projects and videos that we have planned. We've officially had 5 Lovac look-backs, and even though they might be a bit cringeworthy with how sentimental I get, it's always a blast to listen back to everything we've been through up until now. But it's also time to look forward towards the future and get ready for the year ahead. So, this time, I'm gonna try ending this a little bit different. Thank you all for watching. And I, Connor, along with the rest of Lovac, hope to see you all in 2019.
I got a hot date tonight. Oh my god. It's 2 a.m. and this fucker just killed an entire universe.
Fucked up mirror world.
Is this fucking Fortnite?
Give me that fire. Yeah!
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that one, that.
Yeah. The world now knows how much I suck at Sonic games.
Yep.
Connor!
Fucking go!
Whatever, fuck it! Thank you. This is my stop. I will be leaving now.
We're about to start the next great turf war.
Big
You're
race.
ready for the race war!
I'm blue.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Where is milk of human kindness?
Where is milk of human kindness? Strong wants to know where milk of human kindness is.
But instead, I had to pull out the goddamn Master Sword, meet the fucking princess, and fight the goddamn Demon King and just deal all this stupid bullshit!
Oh my god.
Can we animate that?
See, this is why we got rid of Food Boy.
I think we need Food Boy back right now. This is how I feel right now.
3, 2, 1. Oh my god. No! He broke the game!
Well, you guys can go on if you want. Shut up. Thank you guys.